Hey, welcome back to a day in the life of a Lego hoarder. Today's Thursday, and if you follow my channel, I'm usually off on Wednesdays and I go out and I gather good things. And so that's what today is about is finding $1 deals, you guys. $1 deals. I was amazed. I walked into a Bricks and Minifigs out in Chandler, and they had a little tray in the display case, and everything on that tray was $1. And they said, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Yeah. I'm about ready to clean out this whole tray here." The things that I left there were some animal and 3 of the black lampposts. I have plenty of white ones, and I just really did not need to get black ones, even though they were $1. So let's see, what did I get for $1? I got books. Very awesome. I know this one's pretty old. This one is from Harry Potter, a little potion one. It actually has the little trans blue piece with stars printed on it. I have one of these that was James's, and it's very worn, but still whole. And then I got this new style light green one that does have, is it a sticker? No, it is printed on the front. What is on the front? Where's the glasses? Well, they were here a second ago. Here they are. All right, what do we have? It's like a crystal ball. And inside is a sticker with gibberish. Can't read it. And then this one has maybe like a web, and then a black cauldron with smoke rising with the same sticker, which whatever it says. And then an old style pink one with nothing inside and no prints. And then a new style brown one with nothing on the tile. But I got each of those for $1. I was very pleased with that. What else did I get for $1? I got this skateboard, which is not printed, but very good stickers. And I thought that I was just going to get the printed piece with the constellations on it. Well, with a few constellations. But it was the whole thing, like a little projector situation. So I'll take all that for $1. And then for 50 cents a piece, oh wait, before we get to the 50 cents, the $1, I got this dice with all of these tiles on it. They're printed. This one has a pyramid twisting with 1 dice, and then a mummy head with a 3, which is, we have 2 of those, and a 2 with a black line, a 2 with not, and I have a 2 and a 6, and then we do have one of these dice, but it's part of a game, so it was nice to pick that up. And then I got these little guys for 50 cents a piece. They had a whole bunch of them, but I chose the ones that were not ninjas. Let's see, and I got this kitty. I do believe that might be the Cheshire Cat, but I do not have that one in our collection for our little kitty hotel. So where are we going to put him? Well, for now, we'll just set him on the fence. There we go. And then, what else did I get? For $1, so a quarter a piece, I got these plant elements that I will eventually turn into elements like these, and these will get turned into keychains. So cute. I glue them. I have to. And then my husband helps solder my keychains so that they are sturdy, you know. Let's see. That was all I got in the bargain bin. But I did, I've been making some earrings with cherries. Let's see if I have one in here as a sample. Did I not save any for this one? I guess I put them out in the stores. I did not save any for the fourth store. I'll have to make some more. Well, gosh darn it. Anyway, I was making cherry earrings, but I only had green cherries from this set, one of the botanical sets. But so yesterday I picked up red cherries and fuchsia cherries for 15 cents a piece. So, not bad. And they did have, I did not realize that these were out yet, but I got 2 of the little Formula One racer guys. My son had the, when they were called racers back in the 90s, early 2000s. We do have a few of those from the day, but so I picked one up for my husband and I yesterday, and we ended up with the Mercedes one, which is this one, and this one doesn't have an emblem, so I don't know which one this is supposed to be. But they made 12 of the darn things, which I'm not going to collect any more than what is here. Just the 2. I have no desire to get all 12 of those. I did use the little app to scan the bottom to make sure that I did not buy 2 of the same thing. What else did I get? Oh, I got Gary, and he has his original old clip. You can tell it's old by the way the clip sides go straight up instead of having a little step at the bottom. So that's nice that he's original. Isn't he adorbs? James had the Krusty Krab and a couple of other SpongeBob sets back in the day, but you know, they were his toys and we let him play with them, and he was very fond of taking things apart and putting them together in his own. He was an original mocker, you know, at least original for our house. And then I did splurge yesterday, and I purchased some of these arcade games. I got an arcade game and a vending machine. Now, from what I know, these are, you know, they're third-party elements or third-party packaging and printed. They're not printed by Lego. They're not packaged by Lego, but they are on Lego pieces, I do believe. And then I certainly hope so for $10 for this one and $20 for that one. So stay tuned for a video. I'm going to open these and we'll build them. For now, I guess I'll just throw them on the table. All right, you guys, that is... Oh, no, that is not all. Oh, my goodness. Saving the best for last. They had someone that brought in a bunch of minifig brides. Now, I have replaced her hair already, but look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? She has a little cloth skirt that is very satiny, and her printing is in silver. So I put this fancy hair on her and gave her a bow in her hair, and I built her a lovely bouquet for her wedding. And they only had one groom, and I went ahead and bought him. And even though I was pretty sure I had one at home already, but I love the little guys in their tuxes. Excuse me, I need a drink. And I don't edit. So yesterday, now I replaced his hair already, but yesterday I got this guy. He has his red cummerbund and bow tie. He did not come with a top hat. The original one did, and that's not his original face. But I came home and looked, excuse me, in my collection, and I found the original guy, which he has way better printing than the one I picked up yesterday, which is fine. I got him for $6, but I was happy to see that one. And then I thought maybe I'd just show you guys some of the gentlemen that I do have in tuxedos. So this one has a black bow tie, and I guess he has a vest underneath. And look at his face, though, you guys. That's a old print from, what, the 90s, I think, or early 2000s. And then this gentleman, he has a black bow tie and a black vest as well. And then this guy, he has a blue tie and blue outlining on his vest. And he has his top hat. All right, that now does conclude this week's edition of A Day in the Life of Lego Hoarder. So you guys, if you haven't followed the channel yet, go ahead and click subscribe, hit the bell so you know when new videos come out. I also put out a new short today. I'm going to start trying to make a commitment to putting out one short every day. So stay tuned for those. And come back every Tuesday at 8:30 when we go live and talk about Lego. Okay, love you guys. Bye.